Tori, and I'm Tori, your host. I was eating some lettuce, so make sure I ain't got no lettuce on my teeth. Hopefully, you guys are having a great day. I am going to make a salad today. This live is all about accountability. This is my 14th day out of 30. Raw. 14 days out of 30. Raw. It's very exciting. And it has been not actually hard. It has been day by day, committing to my commitment, and for sure having a strong why. I have a strong why. You have to have a strong WHY. Now, we all want to be above ground. Isn't that good enough reason? Anyway, so today I'm going to have 3 segments for you guys to share with you what I'm making for my consumption. I'll be making a nice, plentiful salad. I will be making a DIY sesame seed dressing. I'll be making a juice smoothie and a smoothie because everything is made in the Vitamix. So there's no actual juicer here. So I call one a juice smoothie and a smoothie. So the juice smoothie is going to be cherry lemonade. And the smoothie is going to be blueberry banana. If you've seen me at all, you know I probably make these recipes at some point before. This is not about shocking you with a new recipe. This is about accountability. This is a challenge. This is a 30-day commitment. So the fact that I'm here and it's day 14, that's the shock factor I'm looking for. She's here still. That's all. So welcome. Join. I'm going to put the camera up drone style so I can get going with this whole process. I hope you guys are having a really good day and that you are joyous. Here we go. Camera's going to be right there as we start this session. And like always, I will be talking to you guys as I feel led, and whatever is on my heart to speak, I shall speak. So I do hope you guys are having a blessed day. I do hope you guys are well today. And I do hope you guys are planning for a great weekend ahead. Today is Friday. Any travel plans out there? Anybody going out of the country? Has anybody heard anything about the news lately when it comes to the tariffs? Is that affecting you? Or any of these tariff laws affecting you personally? Do we have any business owners that do any overseas merchandise? I was thinking today about the drop shippers that do drop shipping for a profession, you know, the e-commerce world. And I was thinking, is this affecting drop shippers? And if so, I want to know below, like, drop shippers, are the new tariff laws affecting you? Because I know there's higher, costs on these transactions now to do business overseas, and I guess it's a tariff tax is what they're calling it, or what it's called, I should say. High increases in these tariffs, very high, very shockingly high, and any business model would be affected by the increase of tariffs. I mean, this is not a small change. So I'm just curious, if anyone watching is experiencing real-time effects. I don't have any current comment about how this is affecting me as a consumer. I haven't really noticed if this is affecting Amazon, because you know how we all notice Amazon has those, deliver in 2 days, deliver in 1 day, Prime specials. I haven't really seen any of that change. And those products are coming from everywhere. All those different merchants on Amazon are not just sitting here in the United States, right? So I know a lot of people that do business from overseas. They do have United States based warehouses to pull from inventory to fulfill their orders. I know that. So maybe people have been preparing, those who are on these bigger merchant sites. Maybe they have warehouses before the tariffs hit, and they are ready to hit, to be prepared for a while, but maybe we won't feel it till later, because you only can have so much in your warehouse before you run out and need to re-up. I don't know. I'm not sure what's going on, but I know the tariffs are going to affect everybody financially because our price points are definitely set based on a profit margin, based on an expectation of what it costs to buy. Overseas, outsourcing, buying stuff outside of the country has always been more economical because it's cheaper. So now that that's kind of being basically, that cheapness is being challenged by way of higher tariffs. Like they can't keep the prices the same if they're paying more in tariffs. That's just going to change everything. So I'm just curious if anybody is going through the changes live time and have any real comments to share. And maybe I'll do a video next time in response to the comments regarding the viewers' personal tariffs, opinions and effects that it may be having. Even as a consumer, maybe there's a product that you buy that you are noticing the price has changed in the last so many weeks, you know? Or in general, some of these people that are doing business, I think it's smarter to change the price before the tariff so that you don't seem like you're, tanking. But whatever the strategy is, and many of these prices hit you guys personally. But on the brighter note, we all have to roll with the times. Nothing stays the same. I think about every 10 years, things are just taking a turn of some sort, you know think about the 70s and all that was happening back then, the 80s, the 90s. There's always something going on in our world around us that's quite detrimentally different than the previous generation, be it, you know, culture, financial norm, legislation, whatever the case may be. Things change. So it's not really a big deal to me that there is a tariff change happening. I look at it as to be expected and to be expected of more of such things. This is the generation that I live in, so it might be a little more shocking because this is a first-hand personal effect. This is my generation. I'm here right now. I am not looking at history. This is not a history book moment. This is my moment on earth, my life. So it's bigger of a deal, and I look at things a little more extreme because this is affecting my life. But there has been some major global shifts throughout many of the last several centuries in the world. Things that, that presume that we are facing times that are even closer to the end than we even realize, but we are still not at the end yet. We are still yet not at the end, but we're facing all these tumultuous things that we think we're at the end, but we're simply not. This is just our lifetime going through our emotions, and who's to say when the end will be, if you know what I mean. But I just have to put that out there. The end is definitely an uncertain time and day. Things are changing though, that's for sure. I hope you guys are having a good day out there. Let me just take a look. Hey, how y'all doing? Hi, I'm Ian Patterson. Thank you for saying I'm nice. I appreciate that. You seem like a nice person too. I'm making a salad. Just to answer your question, Ian. Raina, you're saying it really is. Yeah, we're in unprecedented times, Raina. Things are definitely ramping up and changing, but at the same time, we have to hold on to our norms and our scruples. We don't need to get discombobulated as things do change, because things change every, generation. We face change all the time. So the main concern is staying focused on what's important. And that's your health, that's God, that's your family. Back to the food. So now I'm going to continue cutting up my tomatoes. So I'm basically on this channel discussing a journey I'm on. I'm on a raw journey. This is day 14 out of 30. This journey is definitely it really has not been very challenging. It has been very fulfilling. I make sure to eat as much as I want to eat on this journey. That is for sure. But it really has not been difficult. As long as I provide myself the needed nutrients that I feel I need, I don't deprive myself on anything raw that I want to partake in. If it's raw, I'm going to have it. I'm going to eat it. And as far as I'm concerned, that's the way I would recommend anybody else taking this on. If you want it, it's raw, please have it. You know, um, there's levels to every discipline that we do in life. There's levels. So you may get to a point where you are exercising higher disciplines, because there's some raw people I've watched, and they literally do not go past about a 4 hour eating window with raw. Like they'll eat around like 12 and stop at 4 type of individuals. And that's not to be, how do you say, that can be the goal, but it may not be your goal. You may eat as much as you want throughout the day for the next 85 years, and that's what you do. But there is something to fasting, whether you're eating raw or not. It's just fasting does completely help your body um, replenish, clean, and give you that vitality you're looking for. Now, if you're starting from a foundation of really clean eating for, like, say you've been eating raw for like a year, or even high raw, let's just keep it a little more obtainable to the masses. High raw is good. High raw means you still eat um, hot food, but whole hot food. We're not talking about processed hot food. You still are eating whole foods that are cooked. That is what high raw is. Now, fully raw is when you don't ever eat anything cooked at any point. And there's some stipulations on what all those ingredients may be, like dehydrated foods. And I was speaking on live before about raisins and how they're probably not raw, but when I thought about it a few days ago, I'm like, you know what? Raisins are raw because they're dehydrated, and it's actually very accepted to eat dehydrated foods while raw, just like seeds are acceptable to eat in this bracket, and this way we describe this way of eating as high raw, or as raw in general. I don't really care about the legalism. I'm just speaking for those who are factually driven type folks. I'm a factual person. That's why I'm talking about it. But I am also free. I'm free, free, free to do this the way I want to do it. And it just happens to be not with legalism in mind, but with my health in mind. So this is my raw toppings for my salad. I'm excited to now build my salad, you guys. Okay, all good?
Yeah.
Can you put your laptop on my freezer? And so I'm going to build it on these big platter plates. And I'm so excited because I'm hungry. I don't know if you guys are hungry out there. Have you had your breakfast, lunch, dinner? I don't even know what time it is over there. But I have not had anything but a few pieces of the vegetables that I have here. That's all I've eaten so far today. And so, like I said, I'm actually hungry. So let's go ahead and start the salad dressings, or plating it, I should say. So I got my greens here. Do you have something you were going to say? No. So I got my greens here, and I would like you to hang out with me. Thank you. You got your booklet now, actually, if you want to talk about your blood pressure numbers. Did you want to? I know. Not right now? Okay. Anyway, so I have my greens here, talking about my numbers. And my numbers. Talking about, I got mixed up there. So I have my greens. I'm plating my salad. And we're making two different kind of salads. When I put my jalapenos, let me make sure, maybe you can hold it, because I'm not sure how clear the visual is at this point, because I have two big plates. So, hey, how you guys doing? Okay, you can hold it for me. And keep it here if you could avoid all of the other segments behind me. I'll just, like, right there would be the best spot, okay? Right there?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Stay there for me. I want you to stay right there, and I don't want you to have the camera on the back stuff, because that's not necessary for me. Okay. So guys, I'm plating my salad. These are the toppings that I'm going to be using and plating. I have 3 segments going on here. So we're doing a salad for the first segment. After that, we were going to move on to 2 different juices. One's going to be a juice, one's a smoothie. Okay? And so, with that being said, um, the first smoothie is going to be blueberry banana. The next smoothie is going to be more of a juice, and that's going to be cherry lemon. That's what that next one's going to be. And these salads are being built differently. Me and my other salad person doesn't like the same toppings for whatever reason. I wish they would learn to enjoy all the vegetables, but hey, everybody has their own preferences, and clearly that is theirs. So here we go. Um, I'm really excited to share with you guys, this whole journey. This journey is for the next rest of the month, so 2 more weeks. I will be out of town, and so you guys are going to see some different kind of videos of me making my food, and most likely you're going to see me make a lot of smoothies for the next couple of weeks. And I'll have my hands on some salads, but it's going to be a little bit different. So I do look forward to you guys joining me for some of these adventures that are coming very soon. As my channel's name is Constant Motion with Tori, as you know. So you are going to see some constant motion activity. You're going to see some outside park time activity. So I hope you guys look forward to that spontaneity. And so anyway, looks like we got that together there. So this is the first salad. This looks so freaking awesome. So we have, the pickle, the green onion, the carrots, tomato, mushrooms, pickle. I said that already. Jalapenos. I put my jalapenos on the side every time because I do not want to run into one accidentally. Now this salad here is a little less dressed. Pickles, carrots, green onion, and then we have the spring mix lettuce. This is all that she wrote for this one, and personally, um, you know, it's still good. It's still good, but it doesn't to me beat this one. Oh my god! But that's all they want, so that's all they're gonna get. So this is the first segment, you guys. I do appreciate you guys helping me with support just by viewing my channel, and you can get the other stuff for the smoothies for me. So I appreciate you guys joining me and helping me just by viewing my channel. That helps me so much, your support in that way. We are on a 30-day raw challenge. This is day 14. And in this video, I'm making 3 different meals or 3 different entrees. The first being a salad. Next time, I would like you to bring one over at a time, please. Okay. Thank you. One being a salad, the other one being 2 different juice smoothies. So the first one's going to be cherry lemonade smoothie, cherry lemonade juice, and the second one is going to be a smoothie, which is going to be blueberry banana. So here's a quick glimpse. If you just joined, I'm not sure, of the salads that I have made so far. Okay, yummy. They're so yummy, and I'm going to top them. Oh, I forgot to put the toppings on, which is pepitas, and then the dried raisin golden berries, and that's all I'm going to put on here. Did you want pepitas and seeds on yours, or no? No. No? No. Okay, well, I'll be putting pepitas on just one salad here. Okay. This is like my favorite part of the salad. I haven't had seeds for so long on a salad, and I'm so happy to enjoy them. Huh? What'd you say?
Raisins.
What about them?
The raisin and berries.
I've already mentioned them.
That's it, not those.
You want them?
I want the raisins.
Oh, you do want them?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay, so I'm going to put the raisin berries on this salad here. These are raisin cherries and cranberries. And I get to put them on this salad, which is exciting. Okay, that good? Yeah. Okay. All right, so now, let's see. Here we go, here we go. Don't they look, when I used to be going to Hometown Buffet, okay, this is how my salads were looking. Okay? I used to work at Hometown Buffet. While working there, I lost about 70 pounds back in the day. This is a different time and place. Okay? I know how to lose weight. I know how to buckle down and say no to my fork. So anyway, we got the blender up now. Yes, we do. And we are going to now prepare our smoothie juices. Dum, dum, dum. I'm so excited. So let's do that. First one I'm going to make is going to be the cherry lemon. Okay. Okay, on me. Um, so this is on me for now. So this cherry lemon has been frozen. This cherry lemon comes from my backyard lemon tree. This cherry lemon is the whole entire lemon. This cherry lemon is the skin. This is not cherry lemon. I keep saying that. This lemon is the skin, the seed, and the peeling. The only reason why I feel comfortable with the peeling is because this is literally from my tree. Therefore, there's no wax, the carb or no wax, whatever it's called, the beetle wax is on organic and regular conventional produce. Can't get away from that wax. It's on everything. Now, if you go to a farmer's market, maybe you can because that is not crossing the lines of going into a store. That is different. Some of that stuff comes from small farms that have to go through smaller levels of processing. And that's why it's a farmer's market. So if you can get a confirmation that you don't have to deal with that barrier of wax on the outside, then yeah, maybe you want to use the whole thing and blend it up. You can still clean it. I'm not sure if the outside vinegar, baking soda, salt, whatever recipe you use to clean your produce is effective for the wax. It probably is. I'm thinking that's clearly what it's for. I don't know. I trust this like I do because it's from my tree and I know it's a-okay. Go to a neighbor, make a deal, get some lemons that you know you can trust. So anyway, on the blender for me. Okay, so we're gonna put this one in here. This is a whole lemon. Just shovel it back a little bit. Can you see everything?
Yeah.
Okay. And we're just gonna put this in here. I'm gonna add 32 ounces or so, at least 20 ounces of water to start to break this lemon down. The water is filtered water and it is the temperature of the atmosphere, so like room temperature water. Is what I'm gonna add to this. Okay. Okay, because this lemon is pretty firm. I was trying to break it in half while I had it in my hand. It wasn't cooperating. So this water should do it for us. Okay, blending. Okay, so can you see the top as well? I'm going to go ahead and add some of this stevia here in the top area. Remainder of that wasn't much at all. I want to get another stevia, more bulk and natural, maybe the dry version of stevia in the future. It's just because of a few reasons. I think the more you can get to its natural state, the better that you will probably be feeling, because the closer you are to nature, the closer that you are. Can you see me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. The closer that you are to nature, the more wholesome the food will be. So I'm going to blend this one up now. Now, I usually like to taste to see where's my sweet level at in here, and so I'm going to grab my little spoon and we will taste it in the spoon. Can you see me? Not like in my face, but like. Okay, that's pretty sweet. I am going to add these cherries. These are conventional cherries. These are not organic. I would love to have organic on me. Please, I would love to have organic. However, sometimes you just can't, but you don't want to let that hinder you from making what you know is the better choice to be making. This beats McDonald's, okay? But I do recommend organic, 100%. I recommend growing your produce in the backyard if you want to top it above all top. Grow it in the backyard. Here we go. On the blender, we're going to add the cherries. And I do have the intention of growing, to be honest. I have lots of seeds. I have some manure soil. I have stuff to get myself started. Um, it's space and opportunity, you know. And just like I decided to commit to this, it's actually making a commitment. You got to make the commitment, you know. It's like, okay, who doesn't have the money to buy some seeds in this generation? If you just have a job, who can't buy seeds? It's doing the actual work. This is what needs to be, you know, done. It's the actual work. It's not the money. Here we go. Okay, that is perfect. I'm gonna add probably like 2 tablespoons of this date syrup. I'm gonna free pour. Thank you. Let me do that now. See the dressing pouring? Okay. You don't have to actually come close. Okay. Okay, so all right, cool. And here we go. Okay, and put the camera on my face. How guys doing out there? I see I got some viewers there. We're gonna taste this now. That is really tasty. Let me get a new spoon. Taste that? How's that?
Good.
It's good?
Yeah.
Should I add? Oh, I already added the date syrup, so we're good now, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, we don't do any ice, you think, or no?
I think so, yeah.
Can you see me? You think we should add ice?
Yeah.
It was cold. I'm gonna add a little bit of ice to this because I still need to use the ice for my other smoothie. Can you see the ice and stuff?
Yeah.
Okay, so I've already put some ice in this bowl. I'm gonna use about that much ice. And after that, I'm gonna pour this. Let me put the safety lid on top. This is more of a juice texture, huh?
Yeah.
Which is the goal. The goal is juice texture for this one. Okay, so on the freezer, please. So at this point, you guys, I'm gonna pour my juice, and hopefully you guys enjoy the pour. And you can hold it for the pour over for me, please. Can you hold it for the pour over? Okay. And so hold it like this way. Cool. And right in the middle. Okay. So at this point, I'm going to just do one more time. Okay. So we're going to... You guys, I'm sorry. Can you see me really good?
Yeah.
Okay, on me. I had a call come in and my live was halted. I'm back. All right, so let me do this blend one more time on the blender for me, because the whole time I had to sit still and the blender got discombobulated. You know how smoothies are. Let's blend this one more time. Oh boy, so here we go. Are you paying attention, Sean? You're doing
Yeah.
2 things? Oh my gosh. Exciting, aren't we?
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna pour this in here. We're gonna do a drone pour. All right, so here we go. I'm afraid this could spill, so I'm gonna be real careful. Up higher, please. Thank you. Okay. All right. Can you see everything up high?
Yeah.
Cool. Thank you. Drone pour is my favorite part of the day because this is the end of the drink and I get to drink it. So we're going to do the last one. Okay. Do. This looks so good. I'm so thrilled for this. Okay, we're going to go back to the small one. A little bit. Alrighty, so these are my drinks. This here that I just made is the cherry lemon juice. So excited. I don't intend on straining this because to me it's good to go right in the center of all the jars. The next juice I'm going to make, you guys, is going to be a blueberry banana smoothie. Before I move on, I am going to taste this juice. Put the camera on my face. I'm going to taste it. It's splendid. It's delicious. What do you think? It is so good. So we're going to move on to the next one. This one is going to be, and that was like the other cherry, that was cherry lemon juice smoothie because I use a Vitamix. I don't strain. Sometimes I do, but I'm not straining. Is it at my face? The next one's going to be blueberry, wild blueberry, because there's a difference between blueberries and wild blueberries. They taste different. I guess these are sourced in a more wild nature way. Maybe the blueberries are farmed and not so wild. I don't know, but I just know these are really small little blueberries, and I know that they taste more rich. They taste so good. So I only buy wild blueberries. I'm not a fan of the other ones. They just don't taste the same. On the blender for me, and on the pour. Not close, too close though. So I'm going to pour my blueberries in here. That's about a fourth of the blueberries filling the container. I have these pre-cut bananas. This is a pack of 2 bananas. These are frozen. I'll dump those in there. We are going to do 2, 3, 4. I guess it's 4 bananas. About 3.5, 4 bananas is what we're going to use for this one. I have a little more water back here. We would need to add. Can you see the pour?
Yep.
We need to add this water to help this blend through. This should be sweet enough all on its own without adding any date syrup. Sorry guys again. So I had a call come in that I had to take, but I'm back. And so this smoothie can carry on for me. Okay, so this smoothie here, I just added the water, blueberries, wild blueberries, and about 4 frozen bananas. I'm not going to add the peanuts yet. I may or may not add them. Peanuts taste really good in the smoothie for me, but I'm not sure. I'm going to see how I feel. So we're going to blend this one. Oh, I am going to add this imitation vanilla flavor. This is not a raw ingredient. Like I said, I'm not a legalist, but I do want it to have a little vanilla flavor in there. So we're going to add it. The same reason why I'm not using vanilla extract is the same reason why the same reason why all my produce isn't organic is the same reason why I'm using imitation vanilla flavor. This is what I simply have. So let's blend. Really thick, you guys. This looks like a really thick smoothie. You can keep the camera on me. This looks like a really thick smoothie, and you know I'm probably gonna add more water to it just because it's just really thick, and I don't need to be that thick. So this is like almost a smoothie bowl. See how it's you see it?
Yeah.
You guys see how it's pretty much. Well, I just flattened it out, but you can see the lump of a smoothie that this is. The other one was definitely not doing that because it was a juice. You see how it's just sitting there? It's because it's thick. It's good. Do you want to taste it from there? You seem unhappy to taste
That's
it.
good. At least put ice in it, though.
No, it don't.
Oh.
Ice freaking addict. Okay, This tastes great, just the way it is. I don't know if I'm prepared to put these in where they belong. I feel like I'm prepared. Okay, well, you got your size cup that you requested on deck. Good for you. On me, please. And so I'm going to go ahead and pour. I'm going to leave it this thick. It's actually really thick. It's going to be kind of cool. I've never really had a smoothie, I don't think. Can you see it above me? I've never had a smoothie that was this thick in a while. And I got to be careful because it's so thick that it's not really going down the spout. Let me see. Let's figure this out safely. Okay. Oh no. Let me get assistance with a spoon. I don't want this to be derailed. So let's do it again. Okay. Okay. Gotta guide this one because this one is, like I say, it's thick. It's exciting. I'm so excited. I'm so excited for this movie. Oh, I feel so hungry and greedy at the same time. But I'm not. This is delicious. If you guys start eating this way, you're gonna feel the same excitement I'm feeling. Oh my god, look how come up here. Look how beautiful this one came out. Look how it's sitting up there. This is cool. This is what smoothies are about. On my face a little bit. This is what smoothies are all about. Okay? I'm excited. So that was our first one. Where's the spoon I used to do that? Oh, thank you. Okay. So on toppity, I'm going to guide this one as well. These are some, I'm going to have to drink the purple, the blueberry first because it's so thick. I want to enjoy it at this texture. I don't want to, let it turn into like a watery situation. I want to enjoy it right where it's at. And so that one's good. Let me make sure we have enough for all three. And if I need to go back, I'll go back. Okay, so here we go. Oh, Lord have mercy. Okay. Pouring. This is so tasty. Okay. Okay. So we shall add a little bit more here. So this is a condensed smoothie. So even if I was to add water and get more volume, the actual nutritional density does not increase, but the volume may increase because of the water. So I'm just really allowing myself to have more water if I was to do that. And that's not really here or there. I mean, I usually do add the more water to just, to do that, but it actually is really a treat to have it at this density. It really is. So I'm excited about all this. Let's see. This is my blueberry banana smoothie, and I did not add nuts, and it actually tastes terrific without the nuts. It truly does. So let me taste this on camera, please. This is so yummy. So good. Now, you might see all kind of stuff on the straws because I have my cherry lemon juice. So we've made these two juices today. Screenshot, and I'm playing. These are so freaking awesome. This is cherry lemon. This is blueberry banana. This is what I would call a cherry lemon juice. And this is the blueberry banana smoothie because this is thick and this is watery based. Like, yum. Okay, I want to encourage you to make this at home. This is divine. This is phenomenal. It's making me freaking high naturally. Okay, I don't need any other substances, just smoothies and fruit, which is in the smoothie. Okay, so now we're going to move on with this project. The next thing we're going to do, go ahead and show the salads, please. And I'm going to hand this to Mom. Mom, these are for you. Yes. So, at this point, You guys, we've made our juices, and they're like all over the place. And so, right here with the juices, pan them. We've made these 4 juices here, and they might look a little messy. I'm gonna bring them forward so you can see them cleaner. Bring it to these 2 and pan them like right in front. We made these 2 juices, you guys, blueberry and cherry lemon. We are crossing over to another scene. This new scene is. Did I give him one? Was I drinking? This is mine, right? I'm pretty sure. I thought I had a straw in mine already.
Right there. Well, the lipstick on it.
Oh, okay, good. I'm making sure. You can pan the juices in the smoothies, please. I think I have that. All right. So now the blender is full of like nothing, just some blueberry excess. Just very little blueberry is at the bottom. I'm not going to rinse anything out. It's not a big deal to add from here to make my salad dressing. And we are now going to prepare to make a salad dressing. So I'm going to add sesame seeds. Add the whole bag of sesame seeds. Yes, we are. So it's about an 8 full of sesame seeds. I'm going to add some thyme, however you pronounce it. I'm going to add a nice little frolic. Okay. We're going to add some rosemary. Okay. I like the rosemary. Rosemary can timber all at once. Can you see it following it?
Yeah.
I sure hope so.
It is.
Oh my gosh.
It is.
Oh my god. Just right here. See the whole process. This is what I'm trying to show the YouTubians online, Sean.
Okay.
Thank you. And so after that, I'm going to go ahead and add fennel. You're good right there, honey. Okay. I'm going to add fennel. So fennel gets added. Oh my god, that was an accident. Now, fennel makes things kind of sweet. And sweet is not bad because this is kind of what the whole flavor of this is going to end up being. I'm going to add some ground flax seeds. Now, this is what thickens the product. I'm going to just freehand that. Usually, I put this in by the tablespoon. My bag is almost empty. That was probably like a 1/4 cup I just added in there, most likely. I don't measure. I pour. And so now I'm going to add some onion powder. You seeing me pour, right?
Yeah.
You don't have to be so close. Just keep the whole vision, the whole view in scope. Okay?
Okay.
Adding this salt-free garlic and herb. Add the rest of that. There's some more in there, but that's enough. I'm going to add black pepper and curry. Add that. Nice heavy amount of that. This is actually lemon pepper here. I'm going to add a little bit of that. But I'm going to now add the curry. This is cumin. Sorry. Cumin. Come on, cumin. And then I'm going to add, now I'm adding the curry. This is the curry I'm going to add now. Got to open it here. Oh, the seasonings. They really do get you. Thank you. Thank you. So I'm going to add the curry now. The curry is very needed. It has turmeric within the make of the curry. The flavor, the consistency, what's consistent. The contents of curry includes turmeric. So now I'm going to add some ginger. We're going to be kind of heavy with the ginger too. And then we're going to add balsamic and salt. So some balsamic, vinegar, Modena, and then some extra virgin olive oil, and then salt. Olive oil is eyeballed. Oh, this is the vinegar. I'm sorry. Vinegar is also eyeballed. That looks pretty good to me. That's probably about a cup, maybe a little bit more. Definitely not too much more. And then this is the olive oil. I'm going to add that. Let that pour. Let it feel like you feel. There's that. Okay. Now, the salt. Salt is going to be super key in this situation. Okay. So pouring. That's your work. I'm not trying to oversalt it. We don't need to oversalt it. Now we're going to add water. This is about 24 ounces of water. We're going to start off with about 12 ounces added. Now I'm going to put this chunk of onion. This was the excess onion that I had from my salad. I always put raw onion in my thing. And matter of fact, we're going to put some jalapeno in here today.
Put ice in there or not?
I will add the ice probably later, but I'm going to just blend it first.
Okay.
This is how much jalapeno. This is going to be a little spicy. To all you spicy lovers, this is one for you. So here we go. Blend. Okay, guys, so here we go. And I just put a poll in. The poll was asking, do you guys enjoy making your own smoothies at home? So if you want to respond to that, please do. And my blender is going to take a little. So what I'm going to do with my plastic spoon is try to dig out the base, because there are a lot of sesame seeds. I'm not sure why that would be a hindrance, but that's all I can think to do about that. So let me go ahead and blend it again. Okay, so it's blending again. I'm going to add some more filtered water here. So while my cup fills, you can put the camera on me. Okay, so while my cup fills, what happened?
Hold on 1 second.
That's okay. It's okay. So while this is happening, I'm just gonna go ahead and I was gonna speak to you while it filled, but it's filled already, so we can go back to the blender now. Back to the blender. We're gonna pour some water in here. Okay. Blend. Shake this a little bit. I'm gonna add the ice to this now. You gonna see me add the ice?
Yeah.
Okay. Usually what I do when I make this, I blend the seeds first, and I didn't do that. I'm not sure why that matters, but I usually blend my seeds down first, and then I add everything after it's already powder. But I didn't do that, so this is a little bit longer than usual. So let me go ahead and taste and also observe. Can you put it up here where the texture is being observed? Okay, cool. This is the texture. I'm gonna let you guys see me taste it. I'm gonna let you see me taste it. This is good. I need something sweet to be added to this. I'm not going to do date syrup because I've found that too precious. Now that I have raisins, this is just as well. Pour, please. So this is me adding some raisins. This is equivalent to adding dates, okay? I don't have any dates. I have date syrup, but I don't want to use the date syrup for this right now. So here we go. Here on the blender. I have an orange here that I just peeled. You guys just saw me peel it. I'm going to toss it in here whole, seeds and all. Peel free. I'm looking for it to be a little sweeter. I am going to taste it before I blend it in, but it's already in there. But I just want to see what the raisins did for me. 1 minute. Good. This is going to make it taste fresh now. Blend. To these, and I don't have lemons, so this is why I use orange. Now the other thing is I think I might need more ice. You know that? Let me taste it right now because I added the ice and now it doesn't seem like it's even added on me. This is good. It needs more vinegar. While I do this next blend, I'm going to get some more ice really fast so I can make this cold. We're going to just pour this direct. Can you see me pouring?
Yeah.
Just now?
Yeah.
You missed the beginning of my pour?
Yes, but actually...
God bless you. God bless you.
Because this thing's still in the way.
Oh, that's not actually going to be in the way, though. Blending. DIY dressing because it's kind of a bit room hot because of all the blending I'm having to do. Up top, please. Not too close. Add a little distance, please. Okay. All right. I'm gonna blend that in for about 60 seconds. she wrote. This is it. I'm going to pour this. God bless however it tastes. It tasted good. The only issue I was having with this product was it needed a little more balsamic, and then it needed to be a little bit more sweet. And lastly, it needed more ice. So hopefully we've tackled all of those issues. And I am pouring this. And I will taste it now that it's poured. And just bear with me 1 second. Okay, so, and this is the consistency. Can you see it in the bowl? Can you see the consistency?
Yeah.
This is the consistency. So I'll pour, and I'm going to take it into taste. This is good. That's it, you guys. So the only thing I'm going to say about this dressing is it really does need, it needs a little stevia. I'm going for it to taste sweet. So I'm going to pour some of this in there. Okay, I'm going to pour some in the pitcher. Okay, I'm going to just get a spoon. And I'm going to stir this manually, this one. Okay, I'm going to pour some in there and taste it. Voila! That's the taste I'm looking for. Delicious. I like a sweet dressing. So if you're into like, I guess it's like honey mustard, and they have Thousand Island out there. They have all kind of sweet dressings. This is a sweet dressing with the sesame seed base. I hope there's no dressing on my lips. Is there?
No.
Okay. This has been phenomenal and exciting. I do wish to pan everything I made here today. Let me just try to make it look tasteful. Okay. So, panning everything. So here you're going to see the dressing, sesame seed based dressing, blueberry banana smoothie, cherry lemon juice. You're going to see that I made a delicious, bountiful salad, plentiful salad here. And also this one is made a little different, another plentiful salad. These salads are consisting of spring mix, carrot, pickles, raisins, cranberries, cherries, carrots, onions, mushrooms. And the lemon here in this juice, this cherry lemon juice, is the whole lemon, including the rind. The lemon came from my backyard. And this lovely wild blueberry banana smoothie is just divine. And to top off our salad, we are going to be putting this DIY sesame seed dressing. Okay, you guys. With that being said, sorry, cameraman back there. With that being said, thank you for joining Tori here at Constant Motion, where the energy is high and the commitment is for sure. This is my 14th day of going raw. So I'll be raw for 14 days more. So this journey is for 30 days straight. Join me. See you tomorrow. Peace. Be blessed. Thank you, Sean Millie.